all good. So, and not everything will be based in that coordination, but a lot of it will. So I'll let you know. But standing to start with, standing with our feet comfortably under our hips, toes pointed forward. We're going to lift tall through our spine and let our shoulders relax down. Lift the heart, drop the tailbone, and just do a few heel lifts as we breathe. So let's bring our arms, when we lift our heels, we're just going to bring our arms forward as we lift up onto the toes on our inhale, and then exhale, arms float down by our side as the heels lower. So kind of circling the arms. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, float down. So really getting into our breath here. Inhale, lift up, and exhale. Reverse our circles. Inhale, arms out as we lift up, and exhale, the arms come back in front and down, right? Just reverse your circles. So inhale, lift, maybe a little higher. Exhale, down. And one more, inhale. Nice full breath as we lift, and exhale, lower down. And then bring your hands up to the occiput or fingers right behind your ears, or if that's too much, too challenging, rest your hands on your shoulders, elbows a little bit lower that way. So we're just going to do a little rounding of our upper back, a little arch and round here. So as we inhale, we're going to look up and sort of feel those elbows open, right? Arching the upper back. And this is just in the upper back and shoulders, not the whole back. And then we're going to round that back at upper back and shoulders and close the elbows in a little bit towards each other. And then lifting up, opening the elbows as we lift. Good. And exhale, rounding our upper back as we sort of bring those elbows a little bit in to get a little stretch there, right? Good. Inhale, lift and open, and exhale, round. So there's all the shoulders and the upper back. Now come to upright. Inhale, and then exhale, side bend over. So that one elbow goes up, one elbow goes down. Now turn and look up just a little bit. Back to side, turn and look down. Back to side and lift up. Inhale, exhale to the other side, little side bend. Inhale, look up so that top elbow goes back a little bit. And then directly side, and then rotate and look down. So you should feel a nice stretch in that shoulder. Good. And back to face, bring forward and lift up. And then we'll do a twist here. So inhale, tall, exhale, twist. Just going and looking behind one elbow and back. Inhale, tall, exhale, twist. And return. And then just go ahead and let your arms relax, shake them out. Let's widen our legs into a little bit of a straddle, so a second position. So the heels are turned in slightly, toes out slightly. And we're just going to sit into that little squat, right? So just however deep you want to go with it. It can be really small. And bring your arms out. So on our inhale, we're going to lift our left heel and left arm and exhale back. Right heel and right arm as you inhale. Exhale back. Again, left heel and left arm. Exhale back. Right heel and right arm. Exhale back. Now opposite. Left heel and right arm lift. Exhale back. Left arm and right heel lift. Exhale back. Try not to move the side that isn't supposed to move. Right arm and left heel. This is pretty basic, right? Left arm and right heel. And back. Good. And then go ahead and straighten the legs, relax your arms. That's kind of a little taste of what we're doing. Give your hips a little circle. So when a lot of our exercises that we're going to do today, we're going to do same side 4 times. opposite 4 times and kind of go back and forth, right? So keep your brain active. So go ahead and circle the other way. Just kind of let everything go. Good. Give our shoulders a little stretch, and we'll come to the end of our mat or wherever you're going to be. I think my cat really wants to be on stage. Okay. So we're going to inhale here and just let your head and shoulders, arms relax as you roll down on your exhale. But where we'll do some familiar things like this and just hang, bend and straighten the knees. Relax the head. And then we'll stack our spine back up, letting your knees relax or be bent as much as they need to. Pelvis tucking under as we stack our spine up. Get a little stretch in the back, and then we'll roll down again. Inhale, exhale down. Good. And again, you might bend and straighten the knees, one and then the other, or both together. And then we'll walk our hands out into pike, spreading the fingers wide, lifting the tailbone, and just letting the body move around, maybe side to side as we work our heels down and lift our tailbone, relax our head. You might shift forward and back a little bit as well. Not to step on your tail, Jake, but it's on my mat. All right, and then we're going to come a little farther away, either into like a high plank, or, a little farther down, or all the way into plank, whatever feels right for your body. Just lower down somewhat and breathe. Good. And then we'll come onto the mat either by slowly lowering down or just bringing your knees down under you. Good. And around onto our back. So having our heels close to our hips, lined up with our sits bones here. We're going to inhale. We're going to do sort of a little bit of a slow, we haven't done this in a long time, a slow bridge, I guess you could say. Okay, so just take a nice deep breath, letting your pelvis relax. And then as we exhale, we're going to curl our tailbone up and just feel our low back press into the mat. And just feel your hips start to lift off the mat, but don't lift them off the mat. So we're not going to bridge. We're going to do an incremental bridge, right? And then relax your pelvis as you inhale back to neutral. And then on our exhale, we're going to curl the tailbone up and we're going to feel our low back on the mat. And then we're just going to start to lift our hips until we find the very bottom of our rib cage. Right, so you find your low ribs on the mat. You stop and inhale, and then stretch those low vertebrae back down onto the mat as you exhale. And relax as you inhale. And again, curl the tailbone up. You feel your low back, and then you feel your lowest ribs. And then you're going to go about 2 more inches up to the middle of your rib cage or so. And stop and inhale, and then stretch the spine back down on your exhale, and relax as you inhale. And then on our exhale, we're going to curl the tailbone up, and now we're going to peel up to the top under the shoulder blades, top of the rib cage, but still feeling your shoulder blades all the way on the mat. Another 2 inches. Inhale here, and then stretch your spine back down on your exhale. And then our next one will be all the way up. So take a nice deep breath. And then as we exhale, we're going to peel one bone at a time all the way into our full bridge, however high we go with that. Right? And then relaxing your shoulders, pressing your hips up as you inhale. Stretch your spine back down, holding the hips up until the end. Good. And then relax and inhale one more bridge. Exhale, peel all the way up into your bridge. Feeling your spine articulate. At the top of our bridge, we press the hips up on our inhale and stretch the spine back down, holding the hips up till the end. Articulate that spine all the way down. Great. And when you come down, you can relax your hips. Bring the arms to the ceiling so palms are facing, shoulders are relaxed. And you're just going to let your right knee open out to the right and let your left arm open out to the ground, out from your shoulder. And then lift on your exhale back to the top. And then we'll let our left knee open out as our right arm opens out and down, out from our shoulder as we inhale and exhale. So this is just an opportunity to feel that connection. One more time, opening the right knee as our left arm goes down to the floor, out from our shoulder. Exhale up. Opening the left knee as the right arm goes out and down. And exhale up. Now bring your legs all the way together. And we're going to take our legs over to the right as we take our arms over to the left. So we're twisting in opposite directions here, hips and torso. Exhale back to the top, taking legs to the left as our arms go to the right. And exhale back. And just two more twists. Legs to the right, arms to the left. Exhale back. Arms to the right, legs to the left. And exhale back to the top. Keep your arms up. Bring your feet back away from each other so they're in line with your sits bones. Finding our neutral pelvis. Press your hips up into a small bridge, so a few inches off the mat. And what we'll do here is same side, right? So right leg lifts or float that right foot off the ground as your right arm goes back a little bit. Not too far, just kind of reaching a little bit back. And then bring it back down on your inhale, everything back. And then see if you can lift your left foot as you reach your left arm a little bit back. And hold the pelvis steady and return. So again, same side, exhale, right arm, right foot. Inhale back. Exhale, left arm, left foot floats up. Inhale back. Now opposite, right foot, left arm, reaches back. And return on your inhale. Left foot, right arm. And bring it back. And again, right foot, left arm. And bring it back. Left foot, right arm. And bring it back. And go ahead and lower your hips down. And relax. Keep your arms here. Now finding our neutral pelvis, right? We're just going to hold our core nice and steady as we inhale. We're going to exhale that right leg up and the right arm back again. Only our hips are down. Okay. Inhale everything back. Left arm, left leg. Reaching that arm back and bring it back. Right arm, right leg. Hold your pelvis still. Inhale back. Left leg and left arm. Inhale back. Now opposite. Right leg, left arm. Inhale back. left leg, right arm. This is pretty simple. We're just holding our pelvis steady and coordinating. Right leg, left arm. Inhale back. Left leg, right arm. Inhale back. Good. Now hold your arms here. Lift right leg into tabletop. Left leg into tabletop. Same thing. Flex your feet. Now we're going to kind of gently pull our low back into the mat to help support us. Reach your right leg, reach that right heel, right arm reaches back. And inhale, return. Left leg, left arm reaches back. Inhale, return. Right leg, right arm stretches out. Inhale, return. Left leg, left arm reaches out. Inhale, return. Now opposite. This time though, before you start, right leg's going to stretch out as the left arm goes out from your shoulder. So instead of going back, it's going to go out to the side onto the ground. Exhale back. And then left leg and right arm goes out from your right shoulder onto the ground. Inhale back. So it's a little different. Right leg extends as the left arm goes out and down to from your side. Exhale back. Inhale, left leg, right arm out. Inhale back. And then go ahead and extend both legs and both arms out, pressing your back into the ground. Inhale back so we can balance, right? One more time. Exhale, stretch out. Reach through your heels. Reach through your arms. Inhale back. Good. And take a moment to hug your knees. Relax your body for a moment. Just let everything go and rock around. And then we're going to straighten our legs to the ceiling. Now they may not be totally straight. That's okay. Arms to the ceiling. Now we're going to take our right leg down as we reach our right arm down. See, it's not that hard once you get the hang of it, right? We're doing the same thing. Exhale back. And then we're going to press your back into the mat as you lower your left leg and right left arm together. Make sure you don't move the side that's not supposed to move. Very important. Again, right arm and right leg reach away from each other. And exhale back. Left arm and left leg reach away from each other, pressing your back into the mat, right? And exhale back. Good. And then we're going to open our right leg out to the side with our right arm. Exhale back. And then open your left leg and left arm out to the side. We've done this many times, right? Exhale back. And again, opening our right arm and right leg out to the side. Exhale back. One more time to the left. And exhale back. And then we're going to open our right leg and left arm. So out to the side. Inhale away. Exhale back. So opposite arm and leg. Out to the side, left leg out to the side, right arm out to the side, and exhale back. Feel that little twist that happens. One more time to the right, right leg, left arm, exhale back, and left leg, right arm, open, exhale back. Good. Now bend your knees. Come into frog position. So that's where our knees are open, toes are open, but the heels stay together, external rotation. And we're going to press our back into the mat as we inhale. On our exhale, we're going to stretch our legs out, reach our arms back a little bit. Now open your arms and legs. Circle the legs to the top and the arms and everything back to the top. Bend the knees. Okay, so you'll get the hang. We'll do it a few times. Exhale, stretch out, open arms and legs, circle everything back to the top, bend the knees. Inhale, exhale, stretch out, open apart, arms and legs, circle back to the top, bend the knees. Inhale, exhale, stretch out, open arms and legs, circle everything back to the top, bend the knees. Good, keep going. Inhale, press your back into the mat as you make these circles. We're just circling our arms and legs, right? Bend the knees, stretch out and reach, open, circle around, back to the top, and bend. And breathe, just feel the rhythm of our breath, right? Stretch out, circle around, and bend. Speeding it up just a little bit, right? And bend. Reach out, open apart, circle back, and bend. We won't do anything more complicated than this. Last one. Reach it out, open, circle back to the top. And when you come to the top, bend your knees, hug your knees in, relax your body. Sometimes you have to stop thinking about it, right? That's the whole trick. All right, so let's hold on to our feet and rock our body around a little bit, side to side. And a kind of a happy baby. You might straddle your legs too and kind of rock with your legs open, maybe pull back a little bit. Feel our back getting a little massage. And then we'll bring our feet together, hold on to our left foot, stretch our right arm and leg out. Do a big side stretch here, flexing the foot. And bringing our right side together, stretching our left side. So flexing the foot, reaching through that heel. And then both arms and both legs, we're going to stretch, reach and reach side to side. Really stretch through that side, feel your hips and shoulders shifting. And then relax and open your legs a little wider, arms into that V. Take one hand over to the other and stretch across away from your foot, flexing the foot, reach. Spiraling our body and then opening back out and over to the other side. Stretch across. Good. And come onto your back, legs together. We're going to stretch our right leg in, hug that knee in, curl up toward your knee. Do a little curl up. Good. And then lay back down and put that foot down. Stretch your left leg up, switch, curl up. And lie back down. Good. And again, stretch your right leg in again and switch. Pull that knee in, curl up, float your left leg up. And we'll just do a little single leg stretch. So we're going to pull, kind of curl up as we exhale, right? Inhale, switch, exhale, pull. Inhale, exhale. You can hold on to your leg however you like. We're about stretching our legs away from each other here. Okay. And then both knees in, lie down, relax your head and neck, relax your body. And we're going to rock up. If you're able to rock on your spine or roll on your spine, grab hold behind your legs or wherever you want and rock your body. Okay, just gotta do a little rock if this is doable for you. If it's not, you'll have to do it, come up a different way. And then we'll eventually come up to the top. Extend our legs out in front. Oh, and lift the sits bones. take a little stretch forward over the legs, letting our body weight help us stretch here. You might be able to grab your toes. And then we're going to sit up tall. Let the knees be bent so you can find your tall spine, your nice straight spine. Let your knees be bent and then see how straight you can get them, how straight they want to go. Sitting tall. Bring your arms forward, palms down. On our inhale, we're going to lift our spine tall and lift our left arm up by our ear, right? So grow tall as you lift that arm and then exhale back. And then grow tall as you lift your right arm up. Lengthen the spine and exhale back. Now both arms, grow tall as we lift both arms up. Lengthen and exhale back. Palms facing each other, right? Grow tall and lengthen as we inhale, and then left arm out from our shoulder. We're going to follow it back on our exhale. And bring it back forward. Inhale tall, exhale right arm, follow it back. And then bring it forward. And then we're going to bring both arms. So we're going to lengthen tall and bring both arms back and kind of squeeze the shoulder blades a little bit together. And exhale, arms forward. Do that one more time. So inhale, lengthen, tall, bring both arms back. Feel like you're kind of squeezing your scapula together a little bit here. And exhale, arms forward. Let your arms relax. Shake out your legs if they feel a little tight in the quads. We're going to bend our knees into a half bend. We're not going to do everything with the hard, difficult coordination is something. So bringing our hands behind our thighs here, we're going to lift our spine tall as we inhale. And then on our exhale, curl the tailbone under. Start rounding back until your arms are straight, right? Or about halfway or partway. And then pull yourself up and stack the spine back up. Another articulation of our spine, right? Inhale tall, exhale, curl the tailbone under. Going back until the arms are straight. Inhale. And then exhale, pull yourself up and stack the spine tall. And one more time. Deep breath. We're really trying to emphasize that articulation of our spine as we round back. Then inhale and pull yourself up on your exhale and stack spine up. Good. And then bring your arms forward here. My palms are face down. It doesn't really matter, whatever you like to do. Inhale. As you exhale, just curl back into that where you find your sacrum, right? Wherever you feel like you can hang out. Right arm and left leg lift. And bring it back. Left leg and left arm lift. And bring it back. So they don't have to lift very high, your leg, I mean. Float that leg up as your arm comes by your ear. Bring it back. And then left leg, left arm, bring it back. Now, right leg, left arm, and bring it back. Left leg, right arm, and bring it back. Right leg, left arm, exhale. You can breathe however you want. Left leg, right arm, and bring it back. Go ahead and come up. Take a little moment. Inhale, arms out, exhale, round back again. Shoulders relaxed. And then we're going to do the same thing, only arm out to the side. So right leg lifts as your right arm goes out from your shoulder and bring it back. Left leg lifts as left arm goes out from your shoulder and bring it back. Again, right arm, right leg, and bring it back. Left arm, left leg, and bring it back. Now opposite, right leg, left arm, and bring it back. Left leg, right arm. Hold the side still that isn't supposed to move. Opposite arm and leg, bring it back. Bring it back and come up. Straighten your legs out, give them a little shake. Hang in there. If you don't like it, then you can ignore it. You can do whatever you want. Do the exercises without the coordination. I'm looking at you guys. Some of you don't look like you like it too much. Okay, straighten the legs. Reaching the arms forward. Inhale, tall. Exhale, round back again. And now we're going to twist to the left, lifting your left leg. Twist to the left. Bring everything back. Twist to the right as you lift your right leg. And bring it back. Shoulders relaxed again. Float that left leg up as you twist to the left. And lower everything back. Right leg as you twist to the right. And bring it back. Now opposite. Twist to the left as you lift your right leg. And bring it back. Twist to the right as you lift your left leg. And two more. Right leg, turn to the left. And bring it back. Left leg, turn to the right. And bring it back and come up. Good. Take a little stretch over your legs. Let's widen our legs into a little bit of a straddle. Remember that you can always bring your feet together into that butterfly if it's uncomfortable and you can't do a straddle, right? Enough. Lift the sits bones. And then we're going to flatten our back and do a hinge forward. So just slide your hands out in front and just hinge forward with your back flat. Yeah. And straighten back up. Inhale, exhale, hinge forward. Slide the hands out. Inhale, exhale, back up. Good. Just a little different way to stretch. One more time. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hinge forward. A different stretch in the low back. Inhale, exhale, back. Right. And we're going to come on to our side. So pick a side, inside, lay on your arm with the legs together. And let's add a little balance to this by bringing our arm over our head if you can, if this is doable for you, right? If not, you can put your arm on the hand on the ground or arm on your leg. Okay, so we're going to inhale. And then as we exhale, legs glued together, we're going to float the legs up. We're going to lift the arm and press up and rainbow that arm towards our feet. And then inhale, lift the arm up and exhale, lower everything down. Good. Inhale and exhale up as we kind of rainbow that arm toward the feet. And then inhaling up and exhaling back down. Keep the legs tight together. Keep going. Inhale, exhale, up. Good. So we lift. Inhale, lift, exhale, back down. Good. One more. Inhale, exhale, lift and reach. Inhale, arm up. And exhale, lower down. Good. And then bringing your hand in front of you on the ground, bend the knees into a half bend, knees stacked, hips stacked, pressing your top heel into the bottom heel for climb. You're just going to lift that knee up and close. So let's add the arm for a little coordination. So let's bring our arm forward. So straight out in front of us. As we lift our knee, we'll bring that arm up. Exhale, close. Inhale, lift. Exhale, close. Inhale, lift. Exhale. One more time. Lift that knee up. And exhale, close. And then straighten arm to ceiling. You're going to stretch your top leg out straight down the mat as your arm goes over your head. Inhale. Exhale, lift leg and arm towards each other. So arm and leg are just moving away and then together, right? Inhale over. Exhale, lift. Inhale away. Exhale, lift. Inhale away. Kind of stretch when you reach away and then lift everything. Away. Exhale, lift. One more time, and then we're going to keep our leg and arm up. So this time, exhale up. Hold everything up there. And just do a little circle with your leg. Little one. Inhale and exhale. Little breath here. And reverse your circles. And then go ahead and stop. Lower that leg down, arm over the head. Now we're going to reach our leg back and reach our arm forward, right? We've done this before and it's kind of a spiral stretch, but reach your arm forward with your leg back and you're going to kick your leg forward, take your arm to the ceiling and follow it back. And then bring everything center, arms up, legs straight down. And again, reach leg back, reach arm forward, back to return to where we started, and then opening the arm back as the leg goes forward. And bring everything back. Keep the leg straight, reach that leg back as you reach arm forward. So we're twisting, right? Arm comes up, and then leg goes forward as our arm goes back, right? So, and just breathe with that twist. Stretch the leg back, stretch the arm away, and then lift, stretch the arm back as you stretch your leg forward. And breathe. So we're pivoting on our hip, right? We're just pivoting on that hip, twisting. Getting a nice stretch in our shoulder as we sort of work our leg. Keep going a little longer. Last time. Next time we stretch our arm back, leg forward, we can bring everything back to our start position. Bend that leg, let it relax onto the elbow. I can't see because my cat's in the way. Okay. All right. And if you want, you can straighten your top leg or you can leave both legs bent. And pressing elbow into ground, really press into the ground, lift the rib cage, lift that arm. And maybe take it a little farther. And exhale, lower down. But really use your arm pressing into the mat. Right, lift it up on our inhale. And exhale, down. And then we're going to stay up on this one. So inhale, lift. And then as we exhale, we're going to round through with that arm kind of hugging a ball, right? So inhale, lift. And you can straighten your top leg if you want. That might make it easier. Exhale, round through. Inhale, lift. And exhale, round through. Good. Inhale, lift and lower hips down as you exhale, come up onto your to sitting. Take a little side stretch. My cat is huge. He's blocking my view. Oh. And we'll stretch that hip a little bit too. So cross your leg over And however you like to do a hip stretch, really up to you. Whatever one you like to do. Well, I hope the some of this coordinating the arms and the legs isn't making it too much of a brain exercise. I hope it's still okay with the body, but we'll have to get used to it. It's hard for me to remember what I'm doing too, so it's all in process. Okay, so we're going to come around to our other side. I'd like to think it's a good idea though. Okay, so we're going to come on to our other side with our legs straight, arm under our head. And then if you're able to bring this arm over like that, but like I said, it can be elsewhere. So glue the legs together. Inhale, and then start to lift as you exhale. You're going to press up, rainbow that arm toward your feet. Inhaling as we lift up, exhaling back down. Inhale and exhale. You don't have to press the head and shoulders up that much. If it's not comfortable for you, right, you can just a little bit. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Good. Deep breath, exhale up. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. I think one more. Inhale and exhale. Legs tight together. Okay, inhale and exhale down. And then this top hand can come in front, bend the knees so they're stacked, hips are stacked, half bent and open, and close. We'll bring our arm forward and just include that arm. So we'll lift as we open, exhale, close. So a full clam, right? Inhale, lift, exhale. We've done this with weights before, but inhale. Sometimes the weight of your body is enough, right? You don't even need to add weights. So, and it adds some weight to use just your limbs. Good. And then next time we close, relax your leg for a moment, lift your arm up, straighten that leg down as you stretch your arm over on your inhale, exhale, lift everything. Right, stretch away and try to make sure that you're not leaning forward, you're lifting directly side. Inhale, stretch away, exhale. And we've done this one on the bolster and the ball a lot too, right? Exhale up. Stretch and lift. Good. Nice and flowing. Good. And the next time we bring everything up, we'll stay there. Circle the leg, just a little circle. Breathe. And reverse your circle. Breathe. And then stop, lower down. We're going to take our arm forward as we stretch our leg back. And you're just kind of reaching forward wherever you want to reach forward, wherever that feels right for you. And then we're going to kick our leg forward as we follow that arm back. And all we're going to do is just go back and forth between this. So you're going to reach and then take your arm up and back as your leg kicks forward. Right? Pivoting on our hip. And breathe. And don't move too quickly. We don't want to move too quickly with this. We want to sort of just enjoy that twisting motion, right? Breathe with it. Good. Really nice to be able to twist our body opposite directions like this. Really good for us. Really good for the body. Good for a lot of things, right? Okay, last time we're going to go to the back, arm to the back, leg to the front, and then bring everything together. Let your legs relax, and we'll come up onto our elbow. You can have both legs bent, or you can straighten your top leg, whatever feels good to you. And then pressing arm into the ground, lifting our rib cage. We're going to lift up and lower down, but don't let your shoulder go, right? So you're really engaging our arm and shoulder. Lift up and lower down, feeling the strength of your arm and shoulder. This time we'll stay up. Inhale, and then on our exhale, rounding through. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round like you're hugging a ball. Good. Up. Exhale, round. I think one more. Inhale, lift. I'm not sure how many we did on the other side. Round through. Good. And then lifting up, we'll lower down, hips on our exhale. Come up and take a moment to stretch our side. Oh, and we'll also stretch that hip. So however you want to do that, take a little hip stretch on that side, which, whoops, wrong leg. Sometimes when you're we're trying to coordinate, arm and leg and all that stuff, it can make your brain kind of go dyslexic or something. I don't know what's happening. It's trying to connect the synapses in there. Oh, that's what it is. The synapses are connecting. They're firing or whatever it is they do. Oh. Okay, so let's go ahead and actually switch gears and come on up to sitting here. And if you want to use a strap or a band, you can put it around your right leg, right foot. Lift that leg up. Give it a little stretch and then come on to the back. We haven't done this in a while, so we're going to just stretch this leg for a moment. Just kind of let your leg bend and straighten, really stretching out that left leg on the ground. Move your foot, flex and point. Whatever feels good to your ankle. Tilt it side to side. And then with our leg as straight as we can, foot flexed, take it slowly across the body. I can really tell I haven't done this in a while because, don't go very far. But just until your knee starts to bend and breathe. So we don't want to go too far. You're going to, wherever you feel it, just breathe there. Yeah, I can vouch for not having done it. It makes it a lot more painful. But we got to keep our sacrum healthy, right? All right, and then lifting up and opening the knee, the leg out to the side, keeping it as straight as you can, high as you can, left hip down. Let's do a little hip opening there. Get a stretch in our adductors. And really try to keep that left leg or your standing leg really flat on the ground. Right? And then lifting that leg up, we're going to take our band or strap off. Okay. Now you can bend your knee as much as you need to, or if your leg will go straight, great. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring our arms out from our shoulders. We're going to do a little different this time, of course, because we're going to add the coordination piece. So as we bring our legs slowly a little bit across the body, we're going to lift our arm up and then circle it down. And as we sweep it back around, lower the arm back down. So we're just going to coordinate a little bit, right? Inhale, lift the arm as the leg goes across. It lowers down, circles back out, and you're going to open. Good. Inhale. So your opposite arm and leg kind of thing, right? Exhale, back, right leg, left arm. Okay. Inhale, take that arm up, circle the leg as it circles around, open that arm back. See if you can keep that coordination, right? So as the leg comes up, the arm floats back down. As the leg goes across, the arm floats up. Right? Getting the hang. And then we're going to reverse it. So when we reverse it, we're going to bring our arm to the ceilings first. So reach your arm up. As your leg goes out a little bit, lower your arm down. And then as it circles around, you'll lift back up. So we're just reversing the movement of that of the arm and leg, coordination of the arm and leg. Open, exhale, close. Inhale, open everything. Exhale, close. Doesn't matter if it's perfect. Just let your arm and leg do it, and they'll know what to do. You don't have to think about it. Exhale, close. One more. And when your leg comes to the top, hug your knee in. Hope that wasn't too hard to follow. Okay, so we're going to rock up and switch. So bring your wrapper band, if you're using one, around your left foot and lift that leg up. Pull your leg towards you. Come on to the back. Stretch. Bend and straighten. Move your foot, right? Flex and point, or whatever feels good to your foot and your ankle. Side to side. Really anchor that other leg down, stretch through it. And then with our leg as straight as we can get it, foot flex, take it slowly across until you find that spot and breathe. Oh, stop and breathe. It might not be very far. It might be a very short distance across. It's okay. Keep the leg straight. And then we'll lift up and open that leg out, keeping the other leg all the way on the ground, this leg high and straight. Good. And lift back up. We're going to remove our strapper band. And like I said, knee can be bent or straight or any amount of bend. That's fine. Arms out from our shoulder. We're going to inhale as we start to take the leg across. Lift your right arm, sweep it across, and arm goes down as the leg circles back around. Inhale and exhale. You're just moving your arm and leg in opposition to each other is what you're doing, okay? So inhale and circling around and exhale. Good. Inhale, arm lifts. Exhale, it opens as your leg comes back to the top. Just challenge yourself to, kind of just trust your body and flow with it and see what happens. Now we're going to reverse. After we get to the top, bring your arm up. Reverse, leg goes out as your arm goes out. Circles down, around, and back as the arm comes back. Open everything apart, circle down, exhale back. Open, close. Right, open, close. Open, and breathe. The arm isn't circling, just the leg is, right? The arm is just going out and in. Last one. And hug your knee. All right, so just stretch your leg, and we're going to use our leg to rock ourselves up. Sitting. That was fun. Okay, coming around onto our belly. So bringing ourselves into to start with, which elbows underneath the shoulders. Start there. We're going to do a little back work and a little bit of coordination, but it's not going to be that much. So, so let's bring our arms into goal post and lower down. Right, so our forearms and hands are on the ground, elbows out from the shoulders. So we're looking down. Good. And what we're going to do is take an inhale as you press your head and chest up off the ground, and then float your right arm and left leg. Hold, and then lower down. Inhale, lift head and chest. Exhale, float left arm and right leg. Keep your pelvis on the ground. And lower down. Good. Inhale, lift head and chest. Exhale, float right arm and left leg up. Hold. And lower down. And again. Inhale, lift head and chest. Float left arm and right leg. And lower down. And then we're going to lift the same side. I'm reversing it this time. Same side, arm and leg. Inhale, lift head and chest. Right arm and right leg. And lower down. Inhale, lift head and chest. Left arm and left leg. And lower down. Two more. Right arm and right leg. And lower down. Left arm and left leg. And lower down. And then you can kind of forget about your legs. We're going to press our head and chest up, float both arms up. And you're going to reach overhead like you're trying to grab something. And then pull it down, pulling your elbows in, right? So like a bench press. So inhale, reach overhead. Exhale, pull. Maybe lift a little higher. Pull those elbows in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull in. This time when we reach out, put your hands down on the ground, your arms down, relax. And then you're going to press head and chest up with your arms straight over our head in a V. Lift your left arm and right leg. Lower down. Lift your right arm and left leg. Lower down. A swim, right? Slow swim. Reach and lift left arm and right leg. Lower down. Reach and lift right arm and left leg. Lower down. Same side, arm and leg. Right arm and right leg. Lower down. Left arm and left leg. Lower down. So same side, lift and lower. And then back to opposite. Right arm and left leg, lower down. Left arm and right leg, right opposite. Good. And then go ahead and relax when you're even on both sides. Pull your elbows in towards you. Press your head and chest up all the way up onto our knees. And we're going to stretch back to our heels. Sorry if it felt a little rushed, but we were running out of time and I wanted to get that one in. Stretch back, get a little back stretch here. All right. And then just come up whenever you feel like your back is stretched out. Thanks for coming, everyone. Kind of